Rashod Bateman had a glorious 3 catches for 80 yards yesterday against the Bengals. He did some impressive things on film, and it's not going to be long until he starts blowing up. At the minimum, for right now, he's a good stash on your teams. He's getting you double-digit fantasy points. He showed that this week. It's going to continue to progress going forward. I have faith in him, and you should too. With that being said, let's take a look at what he did on Sunday. On this play, we have Rashod Bateman at the top of your screen. He's on ball. We have Marquise Brown going in motion. We're going to go ahead and run this baby. So Lamar Jackson's running play action. Looks right. Flips his read to Bateman. Bateman's sitting open in the zone here. Whips it to him. Bateman catches it overhead with his hands, which is really good. And what I like here, what he does, is as he's bringing it in, he's transitioning upfield assertively and taking advantage of the yards after the catch as much as he can. A good play by Bateman. Nothing really astonishing out of the release here. He's just getting to a spot. He sees the zone here. He sees what the linebackers are doing. He knows where to go. Sits there. Lamar rifles it in. Just easy money for these two. Brings it upfield. Gets that yak. Here's another look at Rashod Bateman running this route. Here's his release. Just getting off the line. Just basic getting off the line here and just finding the hole. Sitting there waiting for the target. Space for days. He takes advantage of it. And then the ball's coming his way. Plucks it right out of the air with ease. Overhead. That's a tough catch to make. Don't take it for granted. Catching the ball over your head with it zipped at you like that. That's harder than what you think to make. He catches it easily with his hands. And then while doing it, if you notice right here, this movement, bam. He's transitioning while bringing it in upfield. He's not catching the ball, bringing it into his body, then moving upfield. He's doing it all in one motion. No wasted motion. So, bam. And then now he's getting the yak. He's getting the yak, moving upfield, doing the best he can. But really, what I really like out of this play is when the ball's coming up, catches it overhead, and then immediately he's planting the feet to move upfield and twisting his body as he's bringing the ball in to maximize this opportunity of him to get the yak. Here's the next play. Rashod Bateman's kind of in the slot. He's on ball. He's up the top of your screen here, closest to the tight end. We're going to go ahead and run this play. He's getting off the line of scrimmage. He's assertive off the line, and he's running a little drag route here. And Lamar sees him. It's got a little bit of separation here from the DBs, the linebackers. Lamar sees it, whips it to him. Again, catching it with his hands while moving in stride. This is a good thing you want to see out of a young wide receiver. I mean, that just means he's assertive. It means he's going to maximize every inch on the field when he gets the ball in his hands. Back to that. The ball's coming right at him. Brings it in. And look at him. He's looking to get upfield before he even has it. And he's secure. Letting you know them hands are strong. And he has that innate ability to swiftly move upfield to get that added yak. You do not see that with everybody. And that's just a really good play by Bateman. Here's this play from a different angle. Rashod Bateman's here on the left here. He's on ball. We're going to go ahead and run the play. As you know, on his release, he's just getting out there. He's being assertive. He's getting to a spot. Here he's just going to cross the zone. Lamar sees him probably around here, and he knows he's going to be open once he gets more towards the middle. Rifles it over. Ball's coming his way. This is easy pitch and catch. But here you see him catch it with a full extension and just easily turn upfield for the extra yardage, getting that yak. And really, nothing super significant with the route here. Easy money with how the zone's laid out. But with the catch here, how he extends, makes his way upfield, is what makes him different from a lot of wide receivers. He's just a very assertive player. On this play, Rashod Bateman's up top of the screen. He's on ball. We'll run the play here. Lamar does play action, turns around, and Bateman's running a little drag. His release is just assertive like usual, just like the other two plays. He's getting to a spot, and he's crossing the linebackers as we speak. Lamar stepping up into the pocket, runs up a little bit. Here he sees Bateman, flips it out with a flick of the wrist, and bang, finds a wide open Rashad Bateman, makes the catch, gets upfield. Let's look at that catch here. Let's go back to that. The ball's fluttering in, hits him in the hands. A little bit of an awkward moment there, but he secures it. And from here, he works his way upfield instantly for a little bit of yak. So I'm still on the Rashod Bateman train. I'm still heavily invested, and I'm probably not going to move away. Again, I'm looking at him as a speculative asset, as a guy that could jump in value at any given moment. From a rookie standpoint, we saw him produce double-digit fantasy points this week, so I see that more as his floor or what he's capable of. Of course, he can have worse games than that, but 11 fantasy points is pretty good for your second outing in the NFL, and as he builds more of a rapport with Lamar, we should see him receive more targets, and that should happen later on down the line this year. We're hearing good things about him. We're hearing statements that his coaches, his teammates saying that he's asking veteran-like questions and everything else. We heard that from yesterday's broadcast. A lot of good things from Bateman, and he improved from his debut last week, so I look for him to continue progressing going forward. Again, I want to thank you for watching the show, sticking with me. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on the way out. Every subscription matters, fuels me to keep going over this tape with you guys. Again, I want to thank you, and I'll catch you next time.